Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go. Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go. Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn hits better.
Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go. Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Where the help, though?
Where it though?
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, X, and the home site, www.BREALTV. What it be like? I am Dr. Greenthumb here with Mr. Goodlight DJ C-.
Happiest of all Fridays to you all.
Also with the iconic one, Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Happy birthday, buddy.
We got the Treehouse crew in the house, Bolton, Blambo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, Treehouse is doing good.
Yes, and the illustrious Sun Doobie in the building.
What's good? What's good, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
And we got one of my very good friends up in here. Someone who I've shared the stage with, collaborated with, became good friends with, one of my favorite motherfuckers in life, Billy Morrison.
Yeah.
It's an honor.
In the house, though.
It's an honor.
It's good to have you
Yeah,
here,
I've
my
watched
friend.
this a bunch of times, and it's a great thing to watch. And I've always thought, oh, I'd like to be on that show with those cats.
And thank you for
And here
having
I
me on the show the other time, on your show with DMC. That was like a checklist fucking moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it was a meeting of the minds. It was it just seemed necessary. We did that joint, and then he's on the double A side
Yes,
of it,
sir.
so it just felt right.
Yeah, man.
I just like hearing look. I play rock guitar for a living.
Yes, sir.
All I listen to is hip hop. My neighbors think I'm in Public Enemy or something. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I wanted to put that out as a homage, if you like.
And I gotta say, incredible work. I mean,
Thank you. Well, you did. I mean, it's your voice.
well, here's the
and
thing.
sense.
And here's the thing, though. For me, it makes it easy when you love the music, right? Like it's not something that you know. At times, as an artist, you might be given something where you're like struggling with it because you maybe not
Right.
feel it the way you should. But when you gave this beat to me, the whole music, the whole of the song, I was like, oh man, this shit is.
See, that's why I did it. That's what means the world to me. You know, I mean, I know I can write a guitar riff, right? And I can send it to, you know, whoever, and they're going to be like, yeah, this is rocking. But all I listen to, I mean, I work out every day. All I listen to is hip hop, right?
Yes.
And that's in my DNA. I mean, I saw some of the early hip hop bands playing live when I was the only white face in the audience, and like it's in my DNA. And to be able to, imagine how I felt sending you music.
Well, you know,
Or DMC.
I felt honored. I was like, man, because I know you for a long time, and I know your journey, and it ain't nothing but respect right here on mine. And again, we've shared stages. I know your professionalism and your love for hip hop, and you know that's the shit that I appreciate the most. Because I mean, back in the day, you couldn't get someone in the rock and roll industry to say a good thing about hip hop.
Right. But
you know, and then
punk rock.
Yeah,
it's exactly the same as hip hop was just a group of young kids who didn't like what they were seeing and wanted to do it their own way.
Yeah, and
what's
talked
that?
about
That's
it, yeah.
punk rock. I'm looking over at Bobo because it was funny. I've only just met him.
Yeah.
And we
and it
you
blew
didn't-
my mind. That
You didn't
had
realize we haven't met.
Yeah.
And I said to him, well, I said, you should have been on this joint as well. But I just went to the guys who I had their phone numbers. You know what I mean? Because
Rolodex.
I'm not complicated. I just go to my phone. I've got B and Sen, so it's like B and Sen. So the next one,
Yeah, I'm right there.
I need you.
We've
We've got one rolling down the pike
Yes.
as we speak.
Yes.
So let's
right
do
there.
it.
You
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah.
And I had talked to Bobo like about a week and a half ago,
Week and
something
a
like
half
this.
ago, just like talking about, yo, man, we need to do something.
Oh, there's plenty we can do.
And put something together, like, you know. And I'm like, I'm with it.
It's so funny, B, because when you walked in, you literally obviously recognized me. That fact alone, like I would expect someone in the rock world to go, oh, you're Billy Morrison, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever. But to have Bobo walk in, and it was obvious. He looked at him and, oh, shit, hi.
Yeah.
You know, it's a pleasure. And he walked in and I'm like, fucking hell, it's Bobo. You know, it's like, it's a mutual respect thing. And that's what I want to keep with all of these collaborations. The idea is mutual respect.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know?
you know what's crazy that you say that is that's how we felt like when we started getting on in the alternative audience. We didn't know rock heads were going to get down with our shit. We were just like, we were doing hip hop, and we start getting asked to do like Lollapalooza and other festivals, and eventually metal festivals, which blew my fucking mind. Still does to this day. That like we get asked to do metal festivals, and the rock heads,
But
the
they
metal
love-
heads
they-
show us so much love, and I used to be one. I mean, as I explained to you throughout our friendship and whatnot, right? But it trips me out that, you know, some of the people that we look up to in the rock world would be like, hey, Cypress Hill, good job out there.
Well, it works.
Yeah.
Like I'm here to tell you, it works both ways. That's the thing for me, and you know, I really think open-mindedness is the key.
Yeah.
And I think that we're done. Look, when I was a little punk rocker and I was 13 years old, you could not say that you liked heavy metal.
Yeah.
It was the devil.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, thank God that has somewhat changed. There's still a bunch of, you know, the trolls and the certain attitudes out there. But to all intents and purposes, it's changed, which is so great for music.
Yeah.
That means that hip hop guys can work with rock guys, and look at country as well.
Yeah. And you see more of it today.
You're always gonna have your purists.
Yeah.
that don't want to see the
Oh, yeah.
mix. They don't, you know, they don't like it.
Yeah.
They won't even give it a chance.
I think purists stop progress from happening.
Yes.
Because I know that I was a hip hop purist when I got into hip hop. I stopped listening to metal. I stopped listening to rock. I stopped listening to reggae and doo-wop and the old school soul music and shit like that. I was like, shut everything out. And I feel in that time that I shut everything out, yeah, I was building myself up as an MC, but I shut myself off to other music, and I feel like musically I stunted my growth for that little bit of time.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But when I opened it back up was when we were on Lollapalooza. We were on mushrooms up in the grass
That'll
area,
open it up a little.
watching Soundgarden totally massacre the fucking stage, and like I was like, oh my God, what have I've been missing?
Yeah.
And that got me back into metal and punk and everything else. I started listening to other shit again, and that I think that helped me start to grow again
Well,
as an artist.
But don't you think part of the human condition is we are afraid of change?
Yeah,
As humans, as base models, if you like, before we've evolved and everything, change is scary. Any kind of change. It's the same as, you know, if you're an alcoholic and you want to stop drinking, but you're scared of that change, or you're a hip hop purist and you're scared of the loud guitars that are over here.
right.
I just think open-mindedness is
That's the key.
on every level, really.
Sometimes it's
Even
not
this
easy.
coffee, I'm open-minded enough. I was complaining, I don't know, you know, when I got here, I'm like, well, where's the coffee? You know, this coffee's pretty good.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I'm open-minded enough to embrace black coffee with no milk or sugar.
Right on.
See how I
Great.
work?
That's
Great.
yeah.
Word.
You have to have
like that,
an
man.
open mind. You
I
can't
think
be
so, man.
closed-minded. I mean, I don't think you could actually be a a musician if you're closed-minded. I mean, you could be a purist, but even as a purist, you're open-minded to some things because that's how the creative process happens.
Yeah, it is very easy to stay in the comfort zone because
Comfort zone.
That's it.
It is comfortable, you know.
Right.
And the minute you step out of there, well, what do I do? And then, you know,
Well, progress is what you get when you step out of the
you
comfort.
take what you already know, and then you learn and you adapt and you grow from that. But you never lose your foundation.
It's just like with DJs, like C minus, for instance. He started a hip hop DJ, but he was always a metal and rock fan. But for the most part, you were DJing a lot of hip hop in the beginning, right?
Absolutely.
And eventually you say, fuck it, I'm gonna embrace everything, and then you start doing rock and metal sets.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I started being a hip hop purist growing up, because when we were growing up, you had to pick one genre.
Right.
You couldn't be like, oh, I like metal and hip hop.
Yeah,
you're not
not in front of your friends.
Not in front of your friends. So like, I had girlfriends that were like, like I would ask like, hey, can I borrow your Depeche Mode tape, or can I borrow your, can I borrow your Metallica tape?
Yeah.
And, cool. You know what I mean? Like, but it was, it was constantly, kind of checking out other stuff, but then I would, I wouldn't tell my friends.
Right.
But I secretly was keeping note of like all this rock stuff I was like really starting to get into. And then when I came to DJing, I just find that one time I just found this blend with a rock song and a hip hop song, and I was like, fuck it.
It makes sense.
It works. And
And what is hip hop if it isn't taken from other places and making it your own?
You fucking said it.
Look at the samples from the original hip hop jams.
Absolutely.
Right? It's R&B, it's soul. So it's really a natural progression. And then you've got to look at what, Run DMC did with Aerosmith. And it's it feels like it's a natural fit. And I like that.
They showed what was possible with doing the Aerosmith Run DMC collaboration, right? But hip hop is made from everything, so it can adapt and snap into all genres, really, if someone takes a chance with it. I mean, like you were saying earlier, people are now doing, country music, rap, whether it's the rock end or the R&B end, they're doing some form of it or another. You know what I mean? And
and I like that.
Yeah, it lends itself to any genre because it's made from every genre.
And that's
whether
what
it's
Phenomenon was. I mean, I learned about beats from hip hop, but I learned about guitars from rock and roll. So what is wrong with putting them together? And I got to say, thank you to you and Sen.
Thank you.
You did a great job. They even allowed me, check this, Bobo, they allowed me to rap on it. Now, I'm presuming that if I was really shit, one of them would have taken me aside in the studio and gone, let me try some eight lines there or something. But they let it, it's actually, so I'm living out hip hop.
And you killed it. I fucking killed that shit. You know what I mean? Because I would be honest like this. Cause
that's what I figured. You would. Your name's on it as well.
Because my whole thing is I learned this from Muggs a long time ago as him being our producer for Cypress Hill. If he thought there was anything weak or something that would play us, no matter how much anyone else thought it might have been dope, he'd be like, nah, I'm good with this one. We're just going to put this away and work on something else. And the reason why, I asked him, what the fuck is the problem? He goes, well, I think it's whack. Y'all might like it, but I think it's whack, and my name's going on it.
That's it. I trusted you. Your name's on that joint, and I'm happy I made the cut.
And and I look at it like that. If I'm inspired by the track, let's fucking go. And I was totally inspired by it because Bobo and I had been talking about like a return to this type of sound, like the rock superstar shit.
Okay.
And adding the fusion with the metal or rock with the hip hop shit because we haven't done it in a while. We've done like volumes of hip hop albums, most especially, in myself and in my other endeavors outside of Cypress Hill. I mean, we put 2 Cypress Hill albums out. I put out 4 albums with my partner Burner, which are like rap albums, not necessarily hip hop, but I mean, it's from the hip hop tree, I guess.
Yeah.
Then just recently, the album I put out was Psycho Les called Real Psycho.
Yeah.
And then I got you know, several albums with Exhibit and Demrick, Serial Killers, and there's another album coming out soon. So I'm like, hip hop the fuck out.
Right.
So like for me, it's
happens.
like we need to do something different. Like, and we had been talking about that, and then you came with this track, and it was like,
Nothing happens in this world by mistake.
this feeds the
I'm
fucking.
I'm just saying that.
I was like, this feeds the monster.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, that's dope.
And yeah, I mean, because I feel like as Cypress Hill, we could snap into any sort of genre that we want to.
Well, and also I was talking to Trace, actually. I was talking to Trace. And here's the thing. Cypress Hill have been around a long time. I don't know about the term legacy act. They use that anyone over a 30-year career, whatever. But at some point, the clever man in an act that has been around for multiple decades goes back to the thing that put them in everyone's living room. And you know, you've got more than one of those. There's a few little benchmark places, but Rock Superstar was one of them.
Yeah.
Look, I know about Cypress Hill. Obviously, my being a hip hop lover, I knew about Cypress Hill. The track that I was spinning every single day was Rock Superstar.
Yeah.
Because it spoke to me and it spoke to the whole world. So at some point, you got to look about going back to that and just, you know, a tip of the hat.
We looked at that song like our Kashmir because we love Led Zeppelin so much that we were like, this is our Kashmir joint.
And it was.
Yeah.
And then you got Slash involved.
Oh my God.
And now you just crossed over and it was a huge moment.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm saying go back to that.
Yeah, no, and that's something we've talked about recently.
Yeah, it was crazy because during that record, I mean, we had done all these hip hop songs, and we just kind of like had time to kill. Said, let's try this other stuff.
It was one of those things where as we're working on this album, we're like a machine at this point with the hip hop shit. We did like over 30 songs, and we're like way. Our deadline, we're way ahead of our deadline. We had 30 songs to choose from, but we're like, fuck, well, all of this can't go, but we still got time. Let's do something different. And that's when Mugg says, well, let's try this rock shit.
Wow.
Because Sendog loves this, and, you know, this could be cool. And,
well, boy, was it cool.
Yeah, and we pressed on with that shit, and we didn't know the impact it would have, and we didn't know we were getting a Kashmir joint out of it neither.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
But the point is the open-mindedness for you guys to say, okay, because at some point you need that open-mindedness to press forward. Now, if you've got that, now you're going to be creative, as all creative people are, and you came up with a great album. But having that open-mindedness was key.
That as
I'm
artists,
interested because I'm interested in where the knowledge came from, because it wasn't a cheesy thing. It was real and OG. So do you have rock roots?
You know, my roots are more like Latin jazz, but I grew up listening to everything. My dad made it a point to like tell me he had stacks of records. Right. They were all mixed.
Right.
He said, "This is your school."
Okay.
So basically, I would just like be putting on records and just listening to different things.
Right.
Like Jimi Hendrix, for example. I didn't know about The Experience. The first Jimi Hendrix record I heard was Band of Gypsies.
Wow.
Blew my mind.
Wow.
Then I went backwards.
Okay.
You know, then Jeff Beck, I didn't know about him. I heard him from the album Wired.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it was
there's a lot before Wired.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So that caused me to just go backwards.
Yeah, I love that.
Listen.
Shit. See, I love going backwards.
I've
always said you can like Guns N' Roses, but you got to understand the New York Dolls.
That's how I got
20 years before.
That's how I got to Sabbath. I was listening to Ozzy first, like his first solo albums, and then I heard about Sabbath, and I'm like, okay, well, let me check that shit out.
Yeah.
And I was blown away by
that was the show. My show that you and Dee did is called Influenced.
Yeah.
And the whole point of the show is, you know, here's an interesting one. You talk to Ministry, Al Jurgensen, or even Trent Reznor. Mm-hmm. They're going to say Gary Newman. Gary
Newman, yeah.
Gary Newman. Because you can be a huge Nine Inch Nails fan, but Trent Reznor will talk to you all day about Gary Newman. So you've got to understand the lineage, which is great. And that's why the Cypress Hill rock collaboration worked, because you all have that.
Yeah.
You're not one track.
Well, I definitely know that Muggs was also listening to like a lot of rock, a lot of metal. He loved Hendrix, Pink Floyd, which we all loved in common. You know, we like that was the one thing, is that like all our musical tastes were very similar. We all listened to different shit.
Yeah.
And so I think with that understanding, that's it, I think whatever that vibe was that we had that went in with the elements of hip hop that we were now diving into came with us. And I think that vibe sort of like spoke to the kids in the alternative places that weren't necessarily hip hop fans, but became hip hop fans. Like the way the Beastie Boys converted people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
well, they were about as punk rock as you can get as well. The Beasties. I mean, all the punks liked the Beasties just because they trashed everywhere they went.
As a punk rock head, as a young as a young punk rock head, did you two hate Pink Floyd?
Oh, look, there's a famous photo of Johnny Rotten from the Sex Pistols, and the T-shirt he's wearing says, "I hate Pink Floyd." So we didn't need any more message than that. If Johnny's wearing an "I hate Pink Floyd" T-shirt, we can't listen to Pink Floyd. I'll tell you the band that was, there's always an exception to the rule, Motorhead.
Yes.
Motorhead, they're a rock band, hard rock band.
Yeah.
Punks, you were allowed to like Motorhead.
Why was that?
Well, just, attitude maybe.
Right.
Lemmy from The Word Go, God bless his soul.
He was kind of punkish.
Yeah. He was very punkish.
Yes, thank you.
And his attitude is, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's punk rock, which is why when I first heard, NWA and Public Enemy, I'm like,
very punk rock.
This is punk rock. I mean, I went to see Public Enemy in Paris with the S1Ws.
No way.
What year?
Thing. Oh, God. Well, I was kind of in a narcotic haze, I think, at the time. So I'm not quite sure. But I know I stood at the back, and there were two emotions. This is the greatest gig I've ever been to, and I might die. Because I was the only white face in the audience. There's a whole bunch of people with guns on stage with the S1W. And I'm like, this is amazing. Am I going to live?
Yeah.
But
it fulfilled the thrill factor, right?
Yes. And those beats and that delivery, his delivery.
Yeah.
I was like, this is something.
On the next one, gotta get
Don't
Chuck.
tempt me.
I am tempted you right now. I got my fucking horns up and I'm tempted you.
I may look calm right now, but I'm freaking out.
I'm gonna call Chuck, son. Hey, speaking of Chuck, related to Chuck, well, not related, but related. Flavor Flav was on The Masked Singer, got demasked the other night.
No way.
I knew it. Before he sung Note 1, they disguise your voice when you're in the mask. It's like the pre-interview before the character goes on stage.
All right.
And I know his voice pattern. I don't got to hear the tone of his voice. I knew it was Flav. I told my wife, that's Flavor Flav. She said, how do you know? And I said, well, the clues they gave were too easy. I saw the PE thing in there. She didn't see that. And there was something else. But I knew it by the way he was talking. So he goes out and he sings a song, and he wasn't bad. He was in key.
I have so many questions.
He was in key.
So many questions.
He wasn't like the greatest of the night, but he survived the first round and he got it off. And I said, that's Flavor Flav. I know his fucking voice anywhere. And then they were thinking it's Tracy Morgan or somebody else, right?
Tracy Morgan, Flavor Flav.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they were guessing. So then he comes and does his, the next round, and he gets eliminated in the next round, and he sung on key there.
That's his costume.
What did he sing?
What did he sing? What did he sing? He did not rap. He did sing. It's not like other rappers who went up there. Other rappers went up there and rapped other guys' songs. That's not really singing. It's called The Masked Singer. So Flav, who is...
Are you telling me Flavor has a voice?
Flav has his voice. But...
His voice.
But Flav, in his voice, is sort of on key. He knows the notes because guess what? Flav is a musician. He can play piano, he can play drums, he can play bass, he can
Right.
even play guitar.
That's awesome.
People don't know that about him, but he's musically inclined. So like to hear him actually sing and he was hitting the fucking notes. I mean, it's Flav's voice, but he's hitting the notes.
Can we find out? Oh, you
I just
got
want to know
the-
what he was singing.
He
Yeah.
sang "Cleaning Up the Town."
Yeah, I guess it was Ghostbusters night. So I think they were singing Ghostbusters songs, and that was by the Bus Boys. Remember them?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Bus
that's
Boys.
yeah.
Okay.
And then he sang "Bad Blood" the week before.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah,
I'm really impressed right now.
yeah.
Quite
Flav,
frankly.
Flav had the
Either.
balls to go out there and do that.
Wow.
I mean, I've never watched The Masked Singer.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's
It's not my thing, B.
it's pretty hilarious.
Same.
Wifey and I watch it.
But I know. Yeah.
Wifey and I watch it. We try to guess the motherfuckers in the mask. Yeah, sometimes I'm right, and that was one.
Is this the one that Ken?
Yes.
He's now. I've seen clips of him being the judge. He's awesome.
Yeah, it's him, Jenny McCarthy,
Okay.
Robin Thicke, and
Wow.
old girl from England, Rita Ora.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, they're good. They're actually good. It used to be what's her face from Pussycat Dolls, but she went on tour.
Robin Anton.
No, the other one,
Cole.
Nicole. There you go.
Close Legend or whatever.
So there is a question: if you got asked to do The Masked Singer, would you do it?
I can't sing.
Oh well, first of all, that's crap because I've heard you sing.
Yeah.
I've,
crap.
I've heard you do.
sing
right?
too. B. Yeah.
You heard that?
thank you, but-
Crap.
Crap.
Total crap.
There you go, Bobo.
I don't know. I'd have to be. You could hide under the mask, so you probably wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, because people that Johnny Rotten did it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sebastian Bach. did
Sebastian
it.
Bach.
So I think that lays the foundation for if
You can do it.
like if Rotten and Sebastian can do it, then Be Real can do it.
You can
Maybe
definitely
Sendor could do it.
do
You
it.
know?
No, we're talking with you.
No, we're talking about you, Bobo. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it. You're scaring me.
Sir.
I just know this. A lot of people see this, and producers get
They
ideas.
had to get ideas.
So
Yes.
I'm just trying to make it happen.
Oh, you're manifesting this.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I just because then I will start watching the Mask.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You
no.
can sing.
I'll say this: Jenny McCarthy she guesses a lot of them right. She knows a lot about music. This lady, man. I'll tell you what, she'll key in on the clues and guess right. It's crazy.
Maybe I'll start watching it.
Yeah, there's been some pretty interesting guests to come on and sing that you would be like, oh fuck, I didn't know that this person could sing like
But
that.
you have to do it with a
With-
big bobblehead on.
Yeah, they give you a character, big old mask and shit like that. And then there's people that can't sing that shouldn't have been there, but they just did it for fun. You know what I mean? They knew they were going to get eliminated.
By the way, I love the sound effects on this show. This is just
Yeah, we got the rhythm.
it's amazing. I'm so honored to be here, and every time I hear boing or it's just subtle. It's so cool.
Yeah. I'll say this though. If you don't like all the in-between shit, you could just have that shit recorded and just get to who the fuck is gonna get unmasked that
Like
night.
the DVR, that's fast forward that.
yeah.
But I like to hear what people got. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
You have genuine interest in
Yeah.
the show.
Well, yes. You know I'm a student of music and I want to try to guess who the fuck is under that mask. Even though the show is kind of cheesy sometimes in its writing.
Do you watch the other talent? Do you watch America's Got Talent? Not the singing, the
American
voice.
Idol?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
And I don't watch those. Not the last season or the last 2 seasons of American Idol because I had a gripe with those 3 judges.
Okay.
And these guys know it. Right? The judges before them produced a star and the judges before them produced a star. Not just a winner, someone that went on to be successful in the industry.
Which is the idea of the show.
Which is the idea of the show, right? These 3, well, before Underwood came in, it was Katy Perry. They'd produced winners, but no stars.
Huh.
You could look at the stats. They have not picked a winner that has blown the fuck up. Not like Carrie Underwood, not like the first one. What's her name? Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Those are the two biggest ones, and then there's some others that came.
Have there been any others that big?
Well, Fantasia's. She got big. Jennifer Hudson, and she didn't even win. Ruben Studdard was a thing for a minute, but he kind of
after 2 years he wasn't around.
Yeah, well, because he stopped working. You got to be on there. Well, you got listen. If you're an artist and new at that, and you got momentum, you can't take no fucking time off. You got to be on your shit. Because guess what? There's like a million other artists coming trying to take your spot. And the minute you go sitting on your hands, someone's sliding into your shit and knocking you off that chair. So, don't take too much time to do whatever the fuck it is you do over your art.
Do you take time off?
Not really.
No, me neither. I was just thinking, what's time?
What's time off? That's what I'm saying.
Cool concept.
Word.
It's hard for me to do that.
Well, that's it. That's why you're successful. I mean, look, these days we've all learned that if you throw a TV out the hotel window, you are the guy that ends up paying for it.
Right.
And that no one wants to deal with a band that can't get it together to walk on stage or do the interview. So shit's different these days, and you got to work hard.
I'll tell you, Billy, I was very close with throwing a TV out one time in the 90s, and Bobo knocked at my door right at the perfect time to stop me.
Yeah?
Because I was angry. One of our crew guys had made me very angry, whereas if it wasn't him, it was the TV. I was either going to beat the shit out of him or I was going to throw the TV out in frustration, right?
Yeah. No, you're not exaggerating.
And I'm like heated right now due to the confrontation that me and my childhood friend had.
Right.
And I'm looking at that TV because he had gone, so I couldn't hit nothing, and I wasn't going to hit a wall. So I'm looking at that TV, and I'm looking at that window, and I'm marching to the fucking TV, and I get a little knock. Like, what the fuck you want?
Good sign.
Hello.
It's Bobo.
Good sign.
Oh, hey, come in, Bobo. What's happening?
See, that's nothing happens by mistake. That's the universe throwing Bobo in you.
I walk in and I see glass broken things. I'm like, whoa, what's going on over here? Wow.
And I remembered the last thing I broke cost me like $7,000, and I was like, I'm never breaking something again. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And he came in right at the time where I almost broke the rule.
Thank you, Bobo.
And from then on, I've been cool. I ain't wanted to break nothing.
Times are different, man. No one tells you when you're 20 that you're going to pay the bill for it.
Yeah. What's the most expensive shit you broke and you had to pay for?
Dude.
Like,
I have a story about, I wonder, it's the Prague. There's a Mandarin Orient. Let me see if I can put this in a nice way. There's a Mandarin Oriental in Prague that might not want me back.
I can relate to that.
Something to do with a carpet and fire. Yeah, I don't.
Oh man!
In case we go back to Prague, I do like that. I love the Mandarin Oriental in Prague, but there was a little issue.
Just a little.
It was a tiny issue that that had many zeros in front of it.
Oh man!
Yeah, it wasn't a good situation.
Oh.
And I've learned because I was an idiot trying to cover it up, and that made it worse. So that was a rock and roll learning experience, which I'll tell you off air. And if you own the Mandarin Oriental, I'm really sorry, and please let me come back.
Some hotels will ban you for life.
It's like a nice place.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's a lovely hotel, and I made a mistake. Well, yeah. I changed my behavior after that.
Right?
I only messed up one hotel. I messed up one hotel room, not because I was angry.
Right.
I was just out of my mind.
How much mushrooms had you taken?
Man, that was the mushroom tea.
Oh, that was the tea.
And
that was in Colorado, yeah?
Yeah, and I don't know how there was a big wine stain in the carpet.
You know how there was a big wine stain.
I feel you.
I mean, a lot of that is a blur. I don't know.
How do I know?
I don't know what
How do I
happened
know
here,
where
sir.
your bedding's gone?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There wasn't a quilt here. There wasn't a duvet when I got here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I feel you.
A lot of stuff. I mean, we made it. That's the thing. We made it up to this point to know what to do and what not to
What
do.
Correct.
not to do. You got it, yes. Trials and tribulations.
I tell you what else not to do. I'm an artist as well. I paint, and I paint on the road. Never use the porcelain white bathtub to wash all your stuff in.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Because there's a lot of hotels in
Yes.
Europe that now have red and blue and green stained.
Oh, shit. Is it oil paint?
No, it's acrylic, but if
It's
it does stain porcelain,
Oh, man.
apparently.
Apparently. Well, you gave it a new touch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A remix.
A little new touch.
I was giving it some Damien Hirst. I've learned. Here's the thing. I've learned a lot, and it really does. In all truthfulness, it serves you better on a karmic level and on a business level if you are courteous, nice, loving, tolerant, patient.
Yep.
All of that shit.
Yep.
And it's just not, when you're 20 and it was 1995, maybe.
Yeah.
It ain't 1995
No.
and we're all not 20, so it's better you change. We were speaking about that, weren't we?
Yeah.
We grow up.
We grow up. You
Yeah.
evolve.
Yeah. And most of us around this table are probably not, if life was fair, we shouldn't be here.
Right.
So I don't take that for granted,
For sure.
If life was fair, I would either be dead or doing 25 years. Or
True
something.
that.
So
I mean, hey.
I'm very grateful.
do that.
You know.
Same.
Yeah. And you have to realize that a lot of people don't. They take shit for granted. And
Until they're locked up or dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
yeah. It's like the non-believer. You know what I mean? I don't believe it until that one moment. It was like, oh, please
It's
let me
also-
out of this shit. And I'll.
It's not a good look when you're 56. You know
No.
what I mean?
Right.
It's just not
No.
a good look. No one wants to see that guy.
No. That's why it tripped me out. Like, because we did shows, festivals, I should say, with the Sex Pistols when they did their return.
Oh, yeah.
gig. And man,
Yeah.
Johnny Rotten at 50 something probably was in his 50s
Yeah.
at this point because we're in our late 20s, early 30s, I think. Right?
That time, yeah.
And he was being a total twat. But it was punk rock, so I understood it. But like with older eyes and seeing this older man talking the shit he was talking, I was like, wow, that's way out right now. I didn't see it as punk rock at this point. I just looked at it as like, wow, that's fucking way out.
Yeah.
Because he did not change anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way he used to treat Kurt Loder when they would come on, that was like the first comeback. And then they did another one.
Yeah, there was
much
90.
later.
There was 96.
Yeah.
Was the first.
Yeah.
And then 2000 something was.
Yeah, that's the one
That's-
where it came over here. Yeah.
Yeah, they did some touring in Europe too, because that's
Yeah,
when
that's when we did it. We did the shows with
Yeah, I was
in
there.
Europe,
Finsbury Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. Oh
Great.
man, the one in Switzerland, and I think I told this story on your show where people were throwing shit on stage and he didn't like it, and he warned him not to throw it, and he was like, "If you throw another fucking bottle on stage, I'm leaving. I've already been paid."
I mean, that's a very Johnny Rotten thing to say.
Yeah.
And yet the Pistols, they're touring right now with a new singer.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh really?
Oh, yeah. Do you know Frank Carter?
Yes.
Frank
He
Carter.
is a wild
Dude.
motherfucker right there.
So obviously, I'm not going to speak for them, but Steve Jones, very close with me. You know,
Yeah.
I see him all the time. And let's put it this way. Steve is smiling. He's happy.
He's happy.
And they're on the road, full on tour. They're in Japan very soon. They're playing the Royal Albert Hall. They're playing. I mean, I don't want to say shit that I shouldn't be saying just yet. But they're touring all over. Frank Carter's the singer,
I'll tell you what,
Wow.
Frank Carter is a great front man.
and I've seen these videos. Look, Steve is happy.
Yeah.
He's happy, and he wasn't happy. So whatever that means, I love the Sex Pistols. I've never met John, and I don't want to ruin my.
The hero thing.
Yeah, my hero. I mean,
Right.
they're the reason I pick up the guitar in the first place. They changed music history with 12 songs. So I just want to keep that as my fantasy in my head. I don't want to meet
Yeah.
John. But also, Steve's my friend, and I want to see him happy. And he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
And now he's happy.
No.
So
Yeah.
go for it, as far
Yeah.
as I'm concerned.
Playing the music.
And Frank Carter's amazing.
And he's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we played some festivals with him when I was with Prophets of Rage, and he makes a fucking crowd move. Let
Yeah.
me tell you what, that dude knows how to orchestrate movement.
Yeah.
Salute to Frank Carter out there, man. He's fucking awesome. Yeah. It's, like that gives that music new life.
Yes, it does.
Because on top of Sex Pistols fans that will show up for that, old and new, Frank Carter fans, to see him doing this shit that was one of his influences, probably do this shit, his fans are also going to show up to that shit.
And the rest of the band, Steve, Paul, and Glenn, who are the original Sex Pistols, are also playing with a newfound energy. And Steve isn't playing with his back to the audience because he's over it, which he has been known to do.
Yeah.
And so now you're seeing the Sex Pistols in all their glory. No, it's not Johnny Rotten, but, we've had that.
Yeah.
And if that's what it takes for Steve, Paul, and Glenn to be happy and go around the world and play those, ultimately it's about the music. God Save the Queen's the greatest pop song ever written. It's 3.5 minutes. It's got a brilliant chorus. It's a pop song.
Yeah.
I want to hear God Save the Queen played by Steve Jones, Paul Cook, and Glenn Matlock. And if I get it with Frank Carter singing, I'm good with that.
Man, fuck it.
Right.
He could
I'm
deliver
great
it.
with that. Yeah,
and
he can deliver.
And he can deliver that. You know what I mean? And it, it's Johnny Rotten can't be Johnny Rotten of 25, 30 years old when he had this different energy. He cannot be that. But like Frank is that age and he gets it. So he can reinvigorate and launch that brand, that sound, that music, and who knows where they go. Maybe they do an album with Frank after that. That would be crazy.
I also think that it's John's choice. I don't know Johnny, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But they had 2 reunions, as we've said. He came back on with the same energy and fuck you spirit as he had when he was 19. Maybe that worked, maybe it didn't. We were talking about it. Felt a little weird, an older man. Now it's John's choice not to evolve and change and grow and front that band in a way that is acceptable.
Right.
And so if it's not working, it seems to be John's choice, and the rest of them have gone, well, then we're going to go and get someone that can deliver in a way that is acceptable. So, I wish John the best of luck, but it seems like he didn't want to do it in a way that is appropriate.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
If the other guys want to keep on rocking and, he's just sort of anchoring it down, they got to move forward somewhere.
They're going to play. I'm sure they must be playing here at some point.
Oh man, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I'll tell you where and when.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
You let us know.
I know where it is, but we'll
We'll
about
talk
it.
after. Yes,
we got to go though. We'll go. We'll ride. In fact, bust out one of your low riders and let's just get that punk rock hip hop thing happening.
I'll tune that shit up.
Bobo's coming with us. You coming?
Yeah. Bobo has to come.
That's it.
Be right there.
He knows the music.
We're doing it.
Hell yeah.
And because I remember when we saw them, I was kind of excited. I went, man, the Sex Pistols. And Johnny Rotten just was like,
yeah, what's he doing?
I said, is this it? This is what they're about?
Unfortunately, no, that isn't.
Yeah.
That isn't the legacy.
So I need a redo.
You need a redo.
You need a redo.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll say it's on me. We're going to do the redo Cypress Hill style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
I am all in with that shit right
Yeah.
there, baby. You know what I'm saying? Bring it. Oh my God.
He's good out there.
Oh yeah, he's on it. Hey, Doobie, do you got a show coming up?
No, not at this moment.
Oh,
I
not
just
right
finished doing the Bobby D thing that was amazing at the heart of LA in San Pedro with the hieroglyphics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Killing
dope.
I was going to say, just if you could just not talk so much, that would.
No, I'm listening so much, man, Billy. I'm such a fan of you guys, but yeah, man, I just like the way you guys say it. As far as keeping the music pure and then also being afraid of change, but also keeping that open mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think it's important.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you don't embrace change, you keep making the same shit over and over, and it becomes redundant, and nobody wants to fucking hear it. And then you start hearing the complaints, and it's always a catch-22 in some ways, because some people will say, "Oh man, they should have stood with their original sound." But then, if you do that, it's like, "Oh man, they should have did something different." I'm tired of that shit. Why they do that again?
Well, let me ask you this. Yeah. What? How long do you think that a band should keep that original sound that they had before, like thinking about evolving? Because you know how the fans be like, "Oh man, it sounds just like the first album," and then if the third album sounds like, then it's like they haven't changed. When do you think that a band should start to?
Whenever they feel like it. Here's the thing, Bobo. The people that are saying it sounds like this or they should have sounded like that, they're not people that create. They are people that consume, right? Creativity is you can't put that kind of parameter on creativity. I don't believe.
Yeah, and it's arts. It's subjective.
Yeah, it's subjective. So I think that a band changes that sound when they, as a band, feel it.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Go ahead.
And even if that band like switches up a sound, if it's all the original players, like they will always kind of have their sound.
Yeah.
And if they do it well, you're always going to be like, damn, it sounds like they still sound like the same band.
There's a thread.
Yeah, there's a thread. There's a all things common from the albums before. So like, and that's a beautiful thing to hear too.
You know, the way I look at it is that it seems to me that like a band will keep a sound but not necessarily do the same thing.
Yeah.
They'll have like sort of things that like make you know it's their shit when it happens, but it doesn't sound like anything they did before. Like Van Halen was great at that. They had a fucking sound, but they weren't ever doing the same shit over.
But to play devil's advocate, you also have one of the most creative geniuses known to man, David Bowie, who went from album to album, and you could put one album on and go, "Is this the same dude?"
Yeah.
Is this the guy that did Ziggy Stardust?
Yes.
What's he doing? He's in Berlin playing with Brian Eno, and there's no vocals.
He was probably the most diverse pop star.
Or even the way he went from like Ziggy to the Thin White Duke and Station to Station, and then the Berlin trilogy was just like you said, it's some real.
And by the way,
ominous-
he came from strumming an acoustic guitar with long hair and being a hippie.
Yeah.
So I really believe, and he is a rock legend, icon.
Absolutely.
So there's pop stars and there's rock stars,
Yeah.
and then there's legends and icons who don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and you guys did it, not to blow smoke up your ass,
thank
but
you, sir.
you're hip hop guys, and then you go and do a rock album. That's because you felt it creatively, not because people went, "It's about time Cypress Hill changed their sound."
Right.
You did it because you felt it.
Yeah. It's like you said, artist knows the time when they want to change it, and it'll happen organically as it's happening, as it's progressing. You like a producer might say, "Oh, well, I don't want to do that shit over there. Or, I've already done that. Let me try something else." And you do it when you feel it. Not most producers, especially in hip hop, they're not listening to what any A&R is coming out. Well, this is the sound right now, and you should be following this. And blah, 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 blah. It's like most of them be like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here. I'm doing this over here, okay? I'll let you hear it when I'm done."
This is probably the time I should announce that I'm doing a Latin jazz freeform album.
All right.
No, I'm not.
That's really open, Billy. Billy, that's open. And you need Bobo to play cowbell.
I'm looking right at
That was
you.
pretty
Right?
random.
Because that song needs more cowbell.
I got a various amount of cowbells.
Do you have them in tune? Do cowbells come in tune? I've never known this. I've always wanted to find out.
Yeah, they test them out on the
different
cows. Howard.
That's the cow test. The
cow.
test. Oh shit!
Give
but you
give
can
some
change.
of these away.
But you can change the tone.
You can.
You can, right?
Yes, you can. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Percussion is something I do not understand, and I love it. I love it, and when I try and do it myself or put it in a demo that I'm working on, Like, I don't know where the best place to, like, it's a whole science. That's why I respect what you do, because percussion is a thing.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, and trust me, this guitar player doesn't, he knows he needs it. He just doesn't know how to do it.
Well, the fact that you know that you need it, that's keeping your mind open.
For sure.
You know,
I mean, yeah.
and we can do that.
Some of the greatest grooves that I can think of, it's about the percussion, not the kick and snare so much.
Yeah,
You know?
in a lot of songs.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, speaking to that, right, on the symphonic album that we got coming out, right, we redid Illusions, which is not on Black Sunday, but it was one of the extra songs we wanted to throw in. And when we decided to do it in the symphonic form, at first, Bobo was going to play it with drums. And I thought, fuck, we got this whole album has been played with drums. Why don't we do this one on percussion? And he wanted to play drums on it.
Right.
But then, you know, he starts playing the percussion and all the fucking, you know, instruments come in the arrangement.
That's fantastic.
And
when
it
happens.
sounded so fucking dope without the drums and just him rocking the percussions. It was,
Yeah, and doing it like it was like a bolero type of beat with this, you know, orchestra and the vocals.
I
the
can't
bass.
wait.
I mean,
I
it
can't
was
wait
amazing.
to hear it.
But just to be able to be open enough to make that call, because we were going to go traditional. I said, all right, I'm going to play drums on this.
Right.
And when he said, you know, maybe, you know, not with the drums, I was kind of like, what are you talking about? I wanted to play drums on this, you know what I mean? And
I made a call.
and then he made a call, and then he said, "Go, look, listen, just listen." And then we played it, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is how we're gonna do it."
This is how I like came on to it though. Like, we have these two percussion boxes that we have backstage that he warms up off of, and sometimes I play with him because he taught
What,
me.
like a cajon or something?
Yeah. It's like a conga drum cajon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he taught me how to play over, 15, 16 years ago. So I play percussions too. So sometimes we'll be playing together. And there was a moment in the dressing room where I was by myself with the orchestra shit playing, you know, what they were getting used to or something like that. The shit they sent without the beats on the bottom,
Right?
Of it, so that they could play along to it. And I was just playing with it, just fucking around, not playing as eloquently as him. Going a little,
Not with the touch.
not with the touch,
Word.
because I'm still a Padawan. You know what I'm saying? But I realized, fuck, this might be better than like putting drums on it. So that's when I suggested it to him, because I was like sort of doing the verse to the percussions to the symphonic shit, and I was like, oh, that might work.
Yeah.
And I didn't think he was gonna buy it though. I thought he was gonna be like, no, man, let's play fucking drums.
No, it's
I started that way. I did start that
but
way.
the open-mindedness came in.
Yeah, he was
Exactly.
open.
Look, the thing that's, you have to think. I learned about percussion from some of the early Snoop grooves, Tupac grooves, where the kick and the snare and the hat is an 808, and it's really just like this, right? But the shit that's around it, all that percussion, that's what was giving it the swing and the feel and the groove. That's where I learned percussion. That's also why I can't do any of it. You know, that's why people like you are needed.
Yeah,
You know,
I
I can do the 808 bit. I can program that bit.
yeah, that's not hard. But
I know how to
but the
do that.
drums, yeah, this fucking guy.
But
over
it's
here.
crazy when you say that, because when I got the call from Chris Robinson and Black Crowes to play on their record, I played on the Amorca record. I'm like saying, oh shit, this is like Southern rock.
Right.
Like it's a different style. It's a different thing. It's not straight like Latin. So I had to kind of adapt
Yeah.
sound to that,
That's really interesting.
and because that's really Southern
But it's
rock
still
right there.
feel based,
Yes,
right? It's not AC/DC.
right.
AC/DC is straight ahead, four on the floor like that.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
Black Crowes have a shimmy, have a
Yeah.
movement, and that's why Latin percussion, you just shift your perspective, and it's still this.
Yeah.
It's sort of like jazz work.
Yeah.
You just shift with the flow of
Yeah.
the music.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's difficult
This-
for this little kid from Brixton to do.
This guy here is very diverse. He started playing with the Beastie Boys, then he, started playing with us. Then he played with the Black Crowes, and and who else? Bobo.
And I was on a 311 record.
So you're doing the pop punk as well.
I've done that. It was on a Strife record, Soulfly, first Soulfly record.
Holy shit.
You just got to get new wave now. Because look, like, remember that song, Play It For Me? Old school hip hop song?
Yeah.
Play that beat. Go on and play it for me.
Yeah.
Kick it. And there's a line where it says something punk rock, new wave, and classical.
That's right.
You've almost covered.
Just got to get that new. I'll hook you up with Gary Newman. You should.
Yep,
get his
man.
Gary
Do
New.
that.
Gary New.
Don't tease me.
Gary's a wonderful man. Lives in LA, and well, I have his daughter on my album.
Oh wow.
So well, in fact, hang on. Can I do this?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to give some of this away, right?
Yeah,
Where's
right
the
now.
camera?
It's in front of you. Go ahead.
Oh, look at that. So we're going to give some of this away, but on the other side is DMC.
All right.
Me. And the chorus is Percussion Newman.
Hey.
Yeah. So I called Gary and I said, I need an ethereal, female, Arab-esque, Middle Eastern vibe. And I'd seen her do that with her dad on stage because I'm a huge Gary Newman fan. And that's how she ended up on there.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, here's a Gary Newman story for you. It's insane. So I covered, before I knew Gary, right, I covered a song called You Are In My Vision on a solo album that no one knows or cares about, right? But I loved the song.
Right.
And I went to see Gary Newman when I was, a kid at Wembley with the moving cars and the pyramids and all that. Wow. So I get a message from Gary Newman. I really like the cover of You Are In My Vision. I'm playing that album in its entirety in somewhere, Detroit, Chicago, whatever. I'd love you to come out and sing it with me. Oh, and so I ended up going out on Gary Newman's stage in front of a Gary Newman audience, probably who went, who's this idiot? You know what I mean? No. But I ended up singing that song with Gary, on stage, which was...
That's awesome.
So I'll tell Gary I've got the percussionist for his next album.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And you know what, Bobo? He might take you for a ride in his car.
You know I'll do the dance. You know I'll do the dance.
Yeah, you got to do the dance if he fucking start. That would be awesome.
Big song.
Love Gary Newman.
That Pleasure Principle album was amazing, beginning to top to bottom.
And influenced pretty much everyone out there now. 9 Inch Nails,
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson, and Ministry.
Punk, everybody.
Shit. Fear Factory did a remake of Cars.
They
Oh,
sure did.
hell yeah.
Metal style.
Yeah.
It's fucking gnarly. And I think Gary Newman's in the song with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Fear Factory. It's
I keep asking Gary to get up on stage. We do all this collaboration stuff. And I keep asking him to get up on stage. And at one point he went, I've only ever got up on stage with two people, 9 Inch Nails and David Bowie. And since then, I kind of backed off because I'm like, okay, I get your vibe. I cannot compete. That's
pretty great company to keep right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I know you're on limited time, and we got these vinyls to give away.
yeah.
So let's pop it off. Bolton, do we got...
Oh, yeah, we have a lot here. We have 36 entries.
All right.
We're giving away 12, you said?
Yes.
I think we've got 12, right?
We got 12. All right,
Awesome.
let's pop it off.
Oh,
Spin one.
I like how you do this. Look at this.
All right, let's do this here. Let's see.
Ooh, Claudia. Congratulations, Claudia.
Have a wiener.
Send us your mailing address to BRealTVcontest@gmail.com, and we sends you this album along with some other cool things. Spin number 2.
Ah, yeah.
This is great.
How many of you like to win?
Are you winning? Medicine 1111. It's a good number.
Medicinal.
Oh, okay, medicinal, yes. Medicinal 111.
Medicine 1111.
Hey, I'm just going by what I read.
I would have read the same way.
All right. Hey, do the same thing. Email your information to BREALTVcontest@gmail.com, your mailing address, and we'll send you the album.
I see
the
a
single
couple of
cover.
names on there that I really want them to win, so
Just so you can
that, so
say
that
them.
you say their names.
Yeah. Number 3.
Megan.
Oh,
Megan.
looks like it's a Megan. You know what to do, Megan. Congratulations. All right, spin 4. Oh, shit.
Yeah, almost always Midget Mike, but no.
Donnie S.
Yes.
Congrats. You got something coming.
Is Midget Mike a
No.
a li-
No.
No.
That's just what he calls himself.
Okay, got it.
He got racked up for that by
Aaron.
another artist the other night for that, but it
Oh,
was pretty
The liar.
the Liars Dub Villain.
all right.
All right. Everybody make sure you email us at BRealTVcontest@gmail.com with your mailing information so we could send you these beautiful vinyls. All right. Double A side. Let's go. Which one is this?
6.
6.
Mad
Ways.
Ways.
Mr. Bluebeard.
Ways.
Mr. Bluebeard
Damn.
got one coming. Oh, shit. All right. You know what to do, Madways. All right.
So you know that some of these are regular
Yeah.
people that you recognize. Okay.
Oh, Sugar Poppy. Number 1. All right. You know the drill, Bill.
Lucky number 7 right there.
Lucky number 7. All right, let's go.
Sugar Poppy.
This is 8 right here.
Sugar Poppy. Or Poppy. All right, number 8.
M420.
Just
Man.
etched it out right there, boy. All right, congratulations. All right, here we go. Number 9.
Number 9.
For the vinyl, it will be
Yee Ski Love.
Yee Ski Love.
Yee.
Yee.
Like to buy a bell.
Ski.
Yee Ski.
All right, number 10.
You guys definitely have voices for radio. It's so great listening to. Bobo over there's like down.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
But he's down all the time. Utah Hawk.
Oh, you
all
got
right.
Hawk up in here.
Right.
Hawk.
Damn.
All right.
Salute to you. My man right here, Utah Hawk, is known for because he lives in Utah, and when it gets really snowy and it's like 4 or 5 inches of snow, he'll go do snow angels and video it and send it to us, and he'll be no socks, no shoes, just
No cares.
He's like hardcore.
no care. He's hard.
Yeah.
I like it.
He's very punk rock.
I like
But he's
it.
also a great cook.
And,
He's a cook?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
If you ever go to Utah, you let us know. We'll hook you up with my man right there, cause
I like it.
He's
Yeah.
brilliant.
All right.
Putting you to work, Utah.
Yeah, don't fucking make us look bad. Next.
Who that is?
Don't hurt yourself. All right, let's see. Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Oh, wait.
One
One happy mama.
One happy mama.
1
Damn.
is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. One happy mama. She's happy right now. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
On this Friday.
You got this vinyl coming to you.
Is this the last one?
This is number 11.
Number 11. Okay.
We turn it up to 11 because it's more than 10. You got that C-. I saw that chuckle. Mad Ways
We
again.
put in each person, Madways and Midget Mike each day we're putting in super chats.
Okay. All right. He got a double stack.
There we go.
Yeah, double
All right.
copy.
Mad Ways.
Man, okay.
Last one right here. Here
Last
we go.
one. Number 12.
Oh, he might get it.
Oh!
He might get
Oh!
He finally won.
Midget Mike.
Midget Mike.
I felt like that was gonna happen,
I felt like it was going
and
to
it
happen.
should happen.
Yeah.
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 Good old Midget Mike.
He had a hard time 2 nights ago, but this makes up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, who was the winner, Bolton?
Oh, you mean Short Dick Mike?
Yeah.
Where's the sound bite? What, like,
That's
I didn't have that ready yet.
oh my God! All these days you had it,
Man.
and you didn't have it today.
Short dick.
Yes, get the fuck out.
Short dick man, Mike.
There you go. Oh,
That's the way that she says it, too.
the way that she said it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Short dick man, Mike.
That's a rapper named Snow the Product. I did her podcast 2 nights ago, and a misunderstanding happened, and she went in on Mike, as I will say now, and she
said,
she soundbited him with that.
She definitely did.
Yeah,
short dick man, Mike.
it has a flow to it, does it not?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Can't take it.
It's potato chip day. All right. Congratulations to all 12 winners, including
Oh, funny.
Short dick man.
including Mike. Salute to all y'all, man. And thank you to Billy for coming through and bringing.
Oh, thank you
to our
guys for
final
having me.
Sure, man. Heck
And
yeah, man.
first time of many, because we got to have you back.
Yeah, I'll
up
come
in here.
anytime.
Whenever you got time, because I know you're a busy man. You're constantly in the studio creating, as you should be.
I'm 20 minutes away, B.
Let's go.
Whoa.
I got to come to your spot.
You got to come to my spot.
We will. I'll drag Bobo's ass with.
Bring Bobo. Well, if Sen's in town, my
We'll
door
have
is
to kidnap him. I'll send a sprinter
My
to Vegas.
door is open. Let's go have some food and talk about shit.
Let's do it.
All right.
Right on, man. We're going to get into this little break, and we'll be back with more Dr. Greenthumb show right after this. Oh, wait.
Short dick man, Mike.
Hold up. You got any shout-outs you want to give? That's ice cold Bobo.
That'd be cool.
No, you know what? I'm really easy to find. You're really easy to find. Just keep following BREALTV and Billy Morrison and Bobo and everyone else.
That's right.
I'm just kind of getting the contact high now, so I got absolutely nothing to say about anything.
I feel you.
And life is good.
Sounds good. And we've been plugging Phenomenon
Yeah,
for the
thank you.
longest.
Thank you.
And thank you for inviting us onto your album.
We got
and
way
doing
more
this
to
song.
do.
Yes, we do. We are gonna do it. Hell yeah. Word up. We'll be back right after this.
BREALTV.
Yo, this is what we do.
We popped another bowling night off, episode 2 of what we do. We went to a different alley because we're, trying to go on an alley tour and whatnot. And there was something in the air last night. Everybody was very excited, to get back into the alley.
This is gonna be a good one. So we're gonna split it up into 2 teams, the entire BREALTV staff, and we're gonna go at it on the bowling lanes. Let's go.
The way that we did it this time is we didn't allow Aton to pick the teams. Aton wasn't present. He had a little headache, so he couldn't come and play.
Aton pulled the no-show because his vagina hurt, and he couldn't bowl that day.
Neither could Bobo, because I think his pinky hurt. And, Dom had an accident just recently, so he had to take this game off. So we were down a few players, Javi Lopez included, who is a master roller, was not able to participate in the roll-offs and stuff like that. So we couldn't put the original teams together, so we chose randomly. We put everybody's name in a hat, and Dom chose Team A and Team B.
Is Team A captain?
Yeah, Team A captain.
FM.
FM.
Yeah, this is a bowling thing. It's all new to me.
Team B leader.
Team B leader is Trace.
Well, actually, when the teams got picked, I was so happy. 2 reasons why I was happy. The first reason was that they picked the 2 captains first, and they picked me as a captain. So that got me now as being able to, what I'll use the term, I had my squad, my team. The second thing that I had to have was that Be Real had to play on the other team.
Team A, player 4, Be Real.
Be Real. Where am I at?
Team A.
Team A. I did not want him on my team because, as you guys probably already know, we're competitive in anything we do. Doesn't matter if it's dominoes, backgammon, basketball, cards, whatever it is, we're gonna go head to head, and it was perfect. Yeah, showtime.
For Team A.
So Team A, Ray. He's on.
All right.
Team B.
Teams were cool. I was in the team that Be Real was in, along with Bolton, DJ FM, Son Doobie of the Funk Doobies. What up? Myself, of course, and I cannot remember who else was there.
Cali Blaze, Team B.
That was the B team. We had me, Trace, Javi was shooting, C minus, E-Zone, and who am I missing? Steph Tone. There you go, and Steph Tone.
Team B, team captain for the night, and standing behind me is a team of killers right here. We got this in the bag, trust me, trust me, trust me. We got Cali Blaze. Go ahead, buddy, go ahead, introduce yourself, go around. Got E-Zone.
What up, man? You know, it's about time we. Hey, I think we're gonna bring it today, dog.
I think we got this. I think we got a good team
Tokyo.
here.
I'm like a month away from being in Tokyo, so I gotta get in the spirit, you know?
Yeah, he's in the spirit right now. And then we got Silos over here. He's ready to battle.
We're ready, man. We're ready. FM is the team captain. What?
Let's get it.
This is Team A. You know, we're gonna do our best to stomp these fuckers out over there. You know what I'm saying? I think we got a thorough squad. Let's get it. Let's win.
We knocking pins down, yeah, we knocking pins down. Knocking pins down, you ain't got no wins now. We knocking pins down, yeah, we knocking pins down. Knocking pins down, dig it down. If the A team smoke another J team, it will be burning up a lane on insane things.
So insane, guys. It's Potato Chip Day, national that is. It's also National Pie Day, as in pizza pie, circumference, round pie.
What's your favorite potato chip, B?
A Dorito.
I like Lay's. Original Lay's.
You can get what I did there. It's all right.
But the Doritos is
a Dorito.
But which flavor Doritos, though?
Yeah.
Cool Ranch.
Oh, my God.
No, I don't know.
Taco flavor.
Taco flavor?
That's a good one, too.
Taco
Hey,
flavor.
roasted corn, though, just the regular plain?
Yes.
Oh,
that one's
boy.
good, too.
Ooh.
It's also National Learn About Butterflies Day.
Okay.
If you got the time.
Do the knowledge.
And did you know it is the birthday of Albert Einstein, born on this day in 1879.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's the homie.
Should this be National Smart Dude Day?
Unbelievably.
Yeah,
You
baby.
gangster.
National Smart Dude Day. Did you know it is also the birthday of Quincy Jones? Born on this day in 1933. Legendary.
Another genius.
Rest in peace.
Another genius right there.
Another genius.
Dope.
Genius of a different kind. And did you know it is the birthday of Michael Bland, drummer for Prince, born on this day in 1969.
Right on.
Oh, wow. Hell yeah, dude.
Yo.
A bad motherfucker.
He's a bad mind.
Yeah.
A bad man.
Yeah.
And did you know it is also the birthday of one Taylor Hanson from Hanson, born on this day in 1983.
Right on.
Damn.
Hey, Bolton, did you rock out to Mbop?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Bop.
classic. Actually, on like VH1's like top, I think it's 80s or whatever, top 180 songs. This is like one of them.
Bolton could play him in a movie.
I just remember the girls loved them so much, bro.
Hell yeah, they did.
You know, man.
They still do.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you know it is the birthday of Steph Curry, Mr. 3-Point King,
What?
automatic,
No way. Mr. 3-Point himself. That's dope.
future Hall of Famer,
Woo.
born on this day in 1988.
Look at that, dude. Look
Both
at those
time-
effects.
Four-time champion.
He's going to get in like first year, right?
He better. He deserves it.
He deserves that.
He's one of the baddest motherfucker ever been on the court ever. It doesn't matter.
He just throws up the ball, goes in.
It's
Look,
amazing.
My dude right here, look, he plays for the Warriors, but I'm a basketball fan, and this motherfucker needs more flowers than they give him. He is one of the GOATs.
Thank you, B. Yeah.
Playing right now, just like LeBron.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you know? In 1989, Cool G Rap and DJ Polo dropped Road to the Riches.
Poison.
Classic.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And also,
It's a demo.
they used that sample for BVD's Poison. Also.
Well, no, they are the source sample for Poison.
Thank you, C-. That's what I was trying to say, but you're A+ in my book.
So many thorough joints on that album. And, you know, this is the encyclopedia right here. Encyclopedia. I like that. Did you know E40 dropped in a major way on this day in 1995?
Yeah.
Does this have I Want to Be Saved? I mean, Cap Save a Ho?
I love that song.
Oh, my God. No, this was the one after it. Sorry.
But this is the OG one. This is the one that started it all right here. I like this.
I want to be saved.
I wonder if...
Sprinkle Me. No, this has Sprinkle Me, Mike.
Sprinkle Me, Mike.
Oh, that first verse is killer. So,
Time is time.
My song would have been like, don't sprinkle me, man.
Okay, then
I
don't.
don't like sprinkles.
I like the sprinkles, B. All right.
That's you.
All
Did
right.
you know? In 1995, Tupac dropped Me Against the World.
Woo! I like this album.
Classic
That's a
material.
dope, that's classic right there, son. Yeah.
Yeah, If I Die Tonight and Temptations produced by Easy Mo B. So many Tears produced by Shock G. Old School, which pays homage to all of his favorite old school MCs up until that point. So, yeah, some really dope, dope tunes on here.
Yeah, Shock G killed it on that. So many tears.
Yes.
Man, his beats were so dope.
Yeah, Shock G had some beats. Boy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
That digital.
Real quick, we mentioned already Billy Morrison, Cypress Hill Phenomenon. We did the giveaway of this right here. Make sure you go check it out on Spotify. There's a video on YouTube on the Cypress Hill page. Cypress Hill with the LSO Illusions video out right now on Cypress Hill YouTube page. You can go check that out. And you can also check out in the stories the clip of us on Everybody's Live with John Mulaney. Also, Coyotes out there. Slang. Check it out. Knocking Pins Down by BREALTV featuring E-Zone and Sun Doobie over there. All right. Diamond D, I'm Not Crazy featuring Everlast, Be Real, and Real Psycho, the album by Psycho Les and yours truly out right now. Go check it out. If you hit us with the $20 super chat, we hit you with sticker pack and pins and a bunch of cool things.
Come on.
$50 super chat, you get a t-shirt, hat, and a bunch of cool things. $100 super chat will get you a mystery box with a shitload of very cool things and probably maybe a glass piece of some sort. I don't know. I might just blindfold myself and pick something and bang! I don't know.
Dope.
If you meet any one of these marks, hit us with the email at BRealTVcontest@gmail.com with your name, photo ID proving you're 21, mailing address, shirt size, and shoe size. With that, we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. Everybody, thank you for the super chats thus far. We are going to get to them now once we open up these doors. If you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we are here for it. Expedite it via super chat. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. Rachel from San Diego is saying positive vibes and safe travels to my son Elias driving from San Diego to LA for Rolling Loud.
Yes.
Hope I taught you well and know your exit strategy if it gets crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. Positive vibes and protection around Elias.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's important to give the exit strategy just in case if anything goes down. That's a good thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One happy mama saying, yo, just want to shout at Cypress Hill. It was dope seeing you guys on Netflix.
It was dope being on Netflix, man, and thank you to John Mulaney once again for having us and inviting us. A lot of people don't take chance on us because obviously they think we're gonna fucking blow their spot up with some weed and shit. But we are pro.
Yeah.
We know how to handle ourselves. Back in the day when we didn't give a fuck, we might have blown the spot up, but you know, we don't want to burn bridges. We're trying to create them.
I mean, the representative there at the show came to the dressing room after the show and said, "Oh my God, you guys just were so on point, just so professional, just everything, and just looking like, yeah, this is why we're here."
Why
Thank you, Bubba.
That's why we're here. 32 years, 33 years later, maybe.
Different. Yeah, different.
No, but they were very cool people over there, man. They were just coolest.
You guys look amazing.
It was awesome.
Tony is saying, yo, shout to Shade 45, always showing Cypress some love.
Hello.
Word.
Thank you, Shade45, because they definitely do. We got a bunch of peoples up there. Salute to Lord Sear, salute to Tony Touch, salute to all them peoples. Who Kid, all thems. Man, I mean, there's just so many to mention. And even our folks on Rock the Bells, man, they show us love up there. Salute to LL, the GOAT, for, always providing a platform for gold school artists. Because, no one else is going to look out for us if we in our genre don't. So any gold school artist is welcome at this table.
Thank you.
Every time.
Brooke is asking, where'd you get that hat?
Stowe.
Well, there's a bike shop around the corner. And we're in the bikes. They gave me this Dodger sort of spill right here, you know what I'm saying? And it went with the Dodger jacket. So it's a bike shop around.
Basically the Stowe.
Dope, man.
Bike Stowe.
I like your style.
Been to the bike Stowe?
The bike Stowe.
Where that though?
I don't believe you went there.
Well, there was bars in that. You didn't hear that?
Yeah.
Where's the bike Stowe? Where that though?
Where that though?
Oh, no, I bought it at the bike store. Where that though? Okay, so we're going to make, that's the new song.
Yeah.
It's the new song.
Where that though?
Where that though? At the bike store.
Serious.
And we'll chop and screw the chorus for you, you know?
Where that though?
At the bike.
Where that though?
At the bike store. Don't cut out the lyrics. You didn't write it. I did.
Oh, show.
You're just delivering them.
Nah, man, there's discrepancies, man.
Nah, man. I hired you for a thing.
Man.
It's on the floor.
I didn't ask you to fucking ad-lib.
Yeah, Bobo.
I'm gonna sue. Go to UMG. I'm gonna sue.
You didn't see the fucking contract, man.
Damn, I'm gonna sue. UMG.
Lawsuit. Holla at me.
Holla at me.
All right.
Donnie in here saying Cypress and the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. Let's
When?
go.
When?
Bring it.
Is that on the schedule?
Ooh, I hope so. I don't think so yet.
Okay.
I know it's in discussions.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice to do Chicago.
Yes,
It's
would.
my kind of town.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places to go.
Love Chicago.
Yeah.
When it gets cold, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll be out.
Y'all can keep that.
Y'all can keep that, Jeffro and Rocky and the rest of y'all.
Oh, no, y'all.
Yeah, I
over
agree.
there.
I agree, yeah. Yeah, you could keep the call. The Hawk, you could keep that. Yeah.
Ask Obama saying, B, I swear you looked like an Italian mobster in that Hits from the Bong video. I'm going to call you B. Genovese from now on.
That's dope. That's dope. I like that, man.
What can I tell you?
And he's also asking, is it hard to perform in a suit?
You know what's the hard part about performing in a suit is you tend to not want to move around the way you would if you were just in this. Like, so in this, you move around, you get busy and shit like that because you feel like it suits that moment, right? Suits that moment. When we're in the suits doing the orchestra thing, it's a more reserved look, so we don't do those same kind of movements. So, yeah, it's just we're snapping into the culture of what it is we're doing with the symphony instead of like,
Hey, but B, you didn't want to do the rose in the mouth? Or just, just be, come on, man, what's wrong? Why are you laughing? I like that, man, because it shows class, and it just shows that purpose. When you grab the microphone, you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? What?
I was going to say, add to that, like, mic tricks, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like James Brown, like, put the mic down and,
I would like
splits in the suit.
If B, like with the rose in his mouth, just telling the crowd, no te
That's
vayas.
great.
You know, well, I
You
really
know,
like that.
Doobie in 1994 once wore a python as a G-string on stage.
That's a bullshit.
It's
He's lying. All right, you got
completely
me.
butt
Don't
naked
do
with a
that.
python
You know
wrapped
what?
around.
All right, stop.
With the
Stop.
Puerto Rican flag.
With a
Don't do that, man. Hey,
wrapped around his
hey,
jewels. you know?
we're editing this, man. We're editing this, man. I don't know why they're bringing this up, but we're editing this, dog. That's all I'm just saying.
Oh man,
he did the first Britney Spears, dog, but it wasn't on his shoulders.
You know what? When you take on certain projects, you got to understand. You're trying to be different. You're trying to show the audience something else, man. But if people don't like it, then people don't like it. Then don't do it.
Right.
Forget it. I won't do
don't do it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'll try the rose in the mouth, dog. See what the reaction is.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
You're getting one of the reactions right now.
I thought it was the seat. All right.
Well, 83% of the chat says Be Real should be on The Masked Singer.
La 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 la.
I want to see
agree.
this.
You know how it goes. You know the whole protocol. You watch it every week. You know how it goes. You should be on this.
Yeah, man. You'll kill it.
Let me just.
Where do we got to vote?
Let me just respond by saying "fuck off." And oh my God, can't believe they voted for that.
Like I know I'm dope. Fuck off.
And Joseph is saying you could be singing Grease Lightning. Let's go.
Go, Grease Lightning, go.
Hey. Oh.
If Travolta could sing it, I could sing it, but
There you
I'm
go,
not
dude.
going to sing it, so get over it. All right.
Oh, so we're just moving on.
Yes, we're just moving on.
Oh, next subject, huh?
Thank you, Bo.
That's the new soundbite. Moving on.
Oh, we're moving on.
Bobo could do it lower than all of us, and he's not doing it. You want to stay right here, huh? Fuck off.
Oh.
All right.
All right. Michaela saying, my boyfriend loves your podcast. We came to your show promoting Real Psycho. We fell in love through vinyl, so it would be super cool to get a signed copy.
It would be.
You are a dick.
You are a dick, Bobo, for that.
That was brilliant, friend. That was
good timing.
That
bro.
was brilliant.
It was.
Like
it was very dickish, but there was a brilliance.
it was the timing
to it. Yeah.
Oh, the timing was everything.
Yes.
And the sentiment. Oh, everything was perfect.
Yeah.
10. I flashed 10 right now. Just 10 right there.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Who said that?
Michaela.
We're so sorry for
Sorry about that.
for his
Sorry,
his outburst, Michaela.
Sorry, Michaela.
Mercy.
He's
Michaela,
going through
please.
something right now.
It would be.
This is not normal, Michaela. Bobo's not normal.
All right.
Forrest in here saying, big fan of Billy and Ozzy's Madhouse Chronicles show.
Yes. Me too.
Dope.
Hearing them talk is pretty crazy.
Let's see, M420, thank you so much for the super chat. Johnny in here saying, thank you, Be Real TV, for having Billy Morrison on the Dr. Greenthumb show. Much love to him. And he's saying Cypress, and he's saying on a Friday in C-minus's voice.
On the fucking Friday.
On the Friday.
Listen, Billy's been my friend for a long time. It surprised me that, I guess in all the times that we've done stuff with him with Camp Freddy, and then eventually it turned into, what is it, Royal
Machines.
Royal Machines or something like this. It was they started off with doing stuff with me, and then they invited Sen in there, and every time I think you were out of town or something like that. You were either touring.
Yeah, you were gone.
With you were either doing something with Rhetmatic or you were in the Tina at the time.
Okay,
something like that. So I think it was in those times because I could have swore y'all met, but it was good that y'all met today.
Oh, it's good.
No, you were gone.
I mean, yeah, I was C-minus.
You were gone.
You was gone.
You were not present.
You were gone.
Moving.
You bailed out.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Utah Hawk is saying, thank God for Friday. He's saying he worked 64 hours this week.
Like today?
Yeah.
Workhorse.
That's how I felt this week. Sheesh.
Yeah, it's been a long week. 64 is no joke, man. I'm glad. Hope you're getting some rest and doing some things you want to do.
That's right.
Caper is saying, let's see if I get this right. Kayonda, Be Real.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right.
And to the rest of the crew, he's saying much love from Playa del Carmen.
All right.
That was questionable.
That one was, yeah.
The Del Carmen.
Yeah, that player.
Del Carmen.
Like,
well, yeah, Del. It's Del.
Said player.
Player Del Carmen.
Exclusive.
Player Dan Carmen.
Exclusive.
I didn't know Carmen was player. You know what I'm saying?
Or Dan.
Player.
Playa.
Plier.
Vamos a la playa.
Vamos a la plier.
Vamos a la
I gotta rent
playa.
something.
Miss
Take a
Vegas
walk
say
down
so.
the player.
Playa.
Let me go to the plier.
Playa.
You posted something, Bolton, that you was walking down the player, like last week.
He was he barefooted walking on the plier?
I don't.
Walking on the beach path.
Yeah, there we
All
go.
right.
Look at that. Imagine that.
All right. Wash your feet, man. Next.
All right. Shout to Browsy, the liar. Shout to Joaquin. Shout to everybody who put in hashtag Cypress for the giveaway. Thank you guys so much.
Say who?
Jibby in here saying, thanks for the years of laughter, wisdom, and support. The highest show with the highest host, interesting guest, and greatest chat community. Giving us the EEP. He's saying team icon for life.
That's right. The Insane Asylum is the bestest.
Thank y'all.
And all of Everty.
We got another one here. Juicy Jules, Minnesota. Man, I'm patiently waiting for that real psycho on wax. So pumped.
Oh, it's coming at you.
We'll get there.
Someday.
Bobo's too much. I'm done, man. Those one-liners Bobo's got.
That's the saucier, dog. He's got a little saucy hat on today, so he's saucier.
We'll get there.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
We'll get there.
I like that approach, Bobo. Hell yeah.
Hey, so we hold on real quick before we move on. Here's a suggestion for B or C movie night for you. Thank God it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That's a pretty good B movie. I remember going to see that, and I won the soundtrack of Thank God It's Friday off of K-Day.
Donna Summer was on
Won the
this.
record?
Yeah, the record.
Double or triple vinyl?
Yeah, it was like a triple vinyl.
Triple vinyl, right.
So to
Let's
give people
Dance.
some background on this, this was like someone's failed attempt to make another version of Saturday Night Fever, because this was this disco era, and it was very B-ish in comparison.
It's based on this club, it's disco club, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, I mean, this Donna Summer had a role.
Well, it was about this.
Commodores was in.
Commodores were in it.
Yep.
It was about this young girl that wanted to get in this club, but she couldn't because I think she was probably maybe underage, but she does get in there. She gets to see the group. There's a little bit more toxicity in this movie than there is in Saturday Night Fever, but, you know, this Thanks God It's Friday was filmed at, I think it was Osco's, this one club out there.
Osco's, that's right.
Yeah.
Osco's, yeah, here in Hollywood.
Yeah, you know, so, you know, when the Beverly Center, it was around that time it was being built, you know, a couple years later it was built and this movie was shot, man, back in the day. So
Oh, yeah.
it's dope, man. So it's like the club is like a 2-floor club. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, man, to see, forget it, Donna Summer, and she does Let's Dance. I mean, these movies blew up these musicians, so it did a lot for their careers.
Mhm.
You know, so if you know, when you see a lot of musicians that are in movies and stuff, man, that's rare. So you gotta take that. That's dope, man. I love that shit. I like shit like that. Yeah.
But it is a good B movie.
It is. It is. I will be you know what? I did take a little bit of a look at White Dog.
Oh, you saw White Dog.
Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
Where did you watch it by yourself?
He watched it by
I watched
himself.
it. Yeah, I had to check.
Oh, how amazingly horrible is that movie?
It's horrible.
It's so B movie. It's crazy.
It's that, yeah.
And
were you crying, laughing?
Man, it's got key actors in there.
Yeah, Christy McNichol. Yeah.
Christy McNichol.
Oh, I love Christy
Paul
McNichol.
Winfield.
Paul Winfield.
Paul Winfield.
Oh, Burl Ives. And even the director is like the director's name, like Samuel Fuller.
Hey,
Man.
But I like how innocent the movie starts out though, and then it gets into some real dark shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Bo.
So you're going to run it? Is that what
Oh,
you're
yeah,
telling
I'm
me?
going to run it. Hell yeah, I'm going to run it.
Oh,
I
boy.
think the first thing I heard, and when it, the scene was going, I heard, I'm like, okay. I said, all right.
We got it.
We got it. We're in.
You needed this movie. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
I was watching
get
it, and Ashley says, "What's this movie?" I said, "It's about a racist dog." She said, oh my
Yeah,
God! All right, B movie. All right,
It's like, I'm out of here.
I'm outta here.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Poor dog.
Right.
Yo, look at the dog, yo.
What? No.
What?
Yeah.
He
so-
was raised wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
He's raised wrong, man.
Raised wrong.
What's the name of your dog? David
Man.
Duke. I don't know. Shoot.
Gonna play this real soon, be Sunday night.
Word up, man.
I think gonna do.
Imagine that you're calling the dog David. David. David, come here. David.
Oh my God.
Oh.
The most racist dog ever is about to walk through the door.
Oh my God.
I'm done.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
When I get off the train, this is where I get off.
All right.
How's Little Killer doing?
Little Killer's cool.
Okay.
That's what I thought about.
Killer, you know what I'm saying? You gave him his first view of a white person.
Wow, so you were the first white person ever?
First very white person that dog's ever seen.
Wow.
So then at the show the other night, going to
Silly, man. You all silly.
Angela, your wife, I like, you know, man, I didn't know you had a racist dog. She says, well, what do you mean? Why do you say that? I said, well, you know, Colton over there was getting chased over in the bathroom, you know, and barked at, you know, and barked over at Aton and everything. And then she thought about it. She says, you know, well, he does bark at the mailman, and he's white. You know what? I think you're right.
He could be.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I didn't raise him like that. I didn't raise him wrong.
So this
That dog would not stop barking at me.
He was white guy.
White. Yeah, that's what he was saying. I think if you come around another time, he'll be cooler with you because that'll be the second time he sees a white person.
You better bring some treats. You better bring some treats.
You better bring some treats, buddy.
You better bring some trees.
funny.
Oh,
damn.
man.
So white, the movie might trigger Colton then.
Yeah, I don't think I can
Yes,
watch
sir.
that.
Yeah.
He's all no.
PTSD.
He was afraid my dog was going to bite his ankle with his little ass teeth.
Stop.
Like, B, I'm finished in the bathroom. Could you remove the dog,
Could you get this? Put this dog in his kennel, please.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It's pretty amazing.
He's a cool dog.
Yeah.
He just didn't know He just didn't know Bolton like he didn't know Aton. And Aton got a dog smell on him that comes with him.
So
Not because he smells like a dog, but because he's got a dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, other dogs smell your dog on you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
So I could understand my dog barking at Aton. Do you have a cat or a dog, Bolton?
I don't have any of those.
It was just because you were a white guy. All right, maybe he is racist.
Yeah.
All
Fueled
right,
on pure hate.
moving on.
Askabum is saying B and Son messed up with that song. Now every professional bowler is gonna start dressing and acting like gangsters.
What do you mean?
Hey.
No, I don't think I put that impression on, but
Hey, the PBA is no joke. Those dudes are cool.
yeah.
They
All
roll.
those guys, even if they look like Revenge of the Nerds, are something to deal with.
Yes.
Hey.
Hell yeah, they'll
Yeah.
roll the hell out of
They
it.
will roll the hell out of you right there.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Kyle Troop.
Yeah,
Dude's a
shout out.
badass.
Yep.
Dope.
Me and Ray were talking. We were watching a little bit of bowling, and we were like, bowling's actually a really cool sport because like you just have all teams
It's
have
fun.
different shapes and sizes and ages. You'll see like an 18-year-old playing
Yep.
with like a
Yeah.
60-year-old.
Yeah.
You'll see like a really small kid playing with this giant guy. You're just like, damn, there's really no like doesn't really matter how like athletic you are, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
As long
for
as you,
everybody.
long as you know how to roll,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
it's
Right.
for everyone.
Twaklack is saying, shout to the highest show in the world, the Dr. Greenthumb Show, and shout to my wife, Stella, for giving me the go-ahead for my super chat.
Come on.
Shout to the table,
Right
THC,
on.
and Insane Asylum. We are the best squad ever. Blessings upon blessings to all of you. One love.
Salute, Stella.
Right.
Thank you,
Right.
Stella.
You know what?
Salute.
I wish Callie Blaze was here. Salute to Callie Blaze. Could make it today.
Oh,
He would have brought one of them nice hash holes.
Right?
Yes.
He probably
They're
would
pretty
have
great.
brought one for everyone, and
Yeah.
that would have been awesome.
That would've been
because
really
I need
good,
a
but-
jelly donut right now.
Ooh, wow.
Well, that's
Yes,
not a
Not a
real
real one.
jelly donut. This is just another name
Right.
for the hash hole.
Wow.
And if you want to try one of Cali Blaze's hash holes, you can go to caliblaze.net. He's got a big sale popping off, hand-rolled hash holes and pre-rolls.
Nice.
If you buy in bundle, you'll save a lot. Go to caliblaze.net for a discount. Use code BREALTV at checkout.
We should do a micro portal show.
I'm down.
A micro portal.
We did one. We just have not done another one.
Yeah.
I got the goods.
Yeah.
Well, we did one that we macro dosed, right? And that was fun.
That was good.
And then we did one where we took it didn't
It was
affect-
micro. And
it was
nobody
super
felt-
micro.
Yeah. We need to do macro again. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Macalac.
Agreed.
And we'll make sure Cali Blaze is here.
Yeah, he got to be here. So
I want to see him smiling.
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
yeah, it's like
Feels good.
it's like like a glued on smile. He can't stop it if he wanted to. He could be mad and still he's smiling. Yeah.
There was like a point where all of us like started like laughing uncontrollably for like a few seconds.
I love that part.
We thought we were really funny that day. And we might have been to us.
I've been wanting to go back and watch it just to see, because I know there was at one point where I'm just laughing uncontrollably. I remember you started laughing.
Yeah.
Well,
It was-
it's just that at that point of the portal, you're laughing at the most funniest shit, and even though others may not feel that it's funny, you think it's funny, and you know how to embellish on it. I'm just saying that's a benefit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Buckman's asking you guys to the table, do you remember the first time you heard Nothing But a G Thing, the Chronic album? He's saying, what a legendary album.
When it came out.
Yeah, when it came out. Yeah.
Yeah. And
it is dope.
yeah, another bit of G thing. I knew that was kind of game changing.
Yeah, it was really dope.
Yeah.
Salute.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Snoop and Dre together, and then that beat was just like introduction to G-Funk was that song.
Yeah.
Ask-A-Bum's also asking, saying B-movie suggestion, Southie with Donnie Wahlberg.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a B movie. It's an independent film, sure enough. It's not made like with a lot of money, but I don't know if it's a B movie. Southie.
Southie.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Mark.
You know what? Looking at this cover,
That covers
B movie.
does.
Let's go.
covers
B movie night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's Rose McGowan. Yeah.
Hey,
Donnie
but my man Donnie Wahlberg has become a really great actor.
Yes.
He's been in a lot of great shit. He in the Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
On the TV show Blue Bloods, he's amazing. He's like a really fucking dope actor.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that he was in the movie The Sixth Sense.
Yeah, he's
First
the
dude.
drug addict in Sixth
Yeah,
Sense.
and he lost all that weight
For that part.
just for that part.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Yeah, he's dope.
And he could still do the dance moves and like the boy bands, like back in the days, man. I got to give it up.
The Wahlberg brothers can,
Yeah.
they can act.
Yeah.
Hanging tough, dude.
They're fucking doing
And
it.
dance, don't forget.
I give much respect to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mark, at some point we met him and he was cool, and we knew Mark for a little bit. Hung out with him here and there. Never really hung out with Donnie, but always respected the Get Down, because I mean, how could you not? New Kids on the Block. See those bars that just happened right there? Talking about greatness.
Yes.
Oh my God. It happens. Naturally. Next.
All right, next in here is
Short dick man, Mike.
I can't, guys. You guys
Man,
are too much.
That
was perfect,
That
man.
voice will be perfect for like a robot that can you know what I mean? Short dick man Mike. Short dick man Mike. Short dick man Mike.
That shit is too much. Right.
That's the way she said it, man.
Yeah,
You
that
got
was
to know.
that was just
too much.
flawless.
Wow. That was too much.
It was
man.
flawless. No one here could have said it better than that.
Hey.
All right.
Or Dick Van
he's asking, will we get a Ozzy and Be Real track in the future?
I can't call that, but I mean, if you ask me, would that be a checklist moment for me? It would be beyond a checklist moment for me. I mean, because that's one of my all-time favorite artists right there.
Word
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, heavy.
And that seems to be it so far.
Well, that seems to be it so far. We know more come as we go, and we'll take them when we see them in terms of super chats and questions and all these suggestions. All right. Right about now, we're going to get into submissions. Put on your seatbelt.
What?
And let's take a ride.
Dr. Greenthumb Show.
He's got a good scream. That's good. That is very aggressive, and I like it.
Who's the guy who did that?
Ant did that.
Ant
yeah.
did that?
And I don't know if Ant sung.
No, that was an AI track by Ant.
Oh, wow.
AI did that.
AI. Oh,
Oh, that's,
hey.
so it's not a real scream. It's a. Well.
Moving on.
Moving on. Unanimously agreed on.
Kaylin here saying, what's up, guys? Cooked up some shrimp in Cajun seasoning with dirty rice, parsley, chopped bell peppers, onions, and fresh green beans.
I can get down with that.
That's good, though.
I'll take C-minus's portion. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I'll take the veggies, though.
The veggies and the rice without the shrimp.
You don't do the shrimp and you don't do onions.
Yeah. Onions, I'm kind of I'm getting over that. But it's still
Good.
sometimes I don't want to.
Listen, even when you don't wanna.
Whoa,
you know how I really wanted to say it, but I could not formulate it right.
Tell us how you really
Should.
feel, B.
There's health benefits to it. I understand that. So
Yes, it's there for your heart.
yeah. So
For your heart.
I like
B.
my heart. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I want to keep it around ticking. So, but it's always just been the texture. It's not the taste, though. But I was at a friend's last week and ate and his Hydro and Jeannie made some wok with onions in it. And rather than be like, oh, I just said, fuck it, and I ate it.
And it was delicious.
It was delicious.
There you go. See, that's what you've been missing for a long time.
I wouldn't say I'm missing, but I'm getting
Well,
used
you
to it.
missed it. It's better with what than it's easier than raw onions.
Easier.
But eventually you'll get over that.
We'll
too,
see.
Probably. Try a couple tacos with some raw onions and cilantro and boom, boom, boom.
Well, yeah. There's still crunch in them, like when I bit them. So
That's what you don't like?
It's the crunch.
It's
yeah.
the it's texture. thing.
Texture. Yeah, it's not. It's not the taste. Like onion powder, cooking with onion powder, onion salt, and all that stuff, and you're seasoning meat and all that stuff. I love that. That's amazing.
You'd have to cut them onions up real fine for C to throw it in a taco.
Once you see it, that kind of fucks with the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what? No, what you need. You know what? I would. Oh, we got to try and do one time. Blindfold C, so he can't see the onions. No, but you know they're there, but you can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know that they're there so that your mind can wrap around that there's onions in there.
Yeah.
But before you eat them, you blindfold yourself so that you don't actually see them as you're eating them and see what it does. See what I did there? See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Onions and cilantro.
No.
Like that.
Yes.
See how I popped that off over there? You get that?
Yeah.
All right. It was all right.
It was all right.
It was all right. All right, next.
C-Lantro.
Yeah, there you go.
Why are you putting a dash?
Because of minus.
That's right.
You need a dash
You're like,
of
duh.
Lantro.
Because of the
C
minus.
with a dash of Lantro.
Lantro. Wrap hands, bro. Wrap hands.
Michael Blazin here from NYC saying made some chicken salad on a nice bagel.
A bagel.
Bagel.
A bagel.
A
Bike.
It's like,
Damn. Damn,
kinda rhymes with
both.
You gonna
gaggle.
eat a baggle?
Eating on a
Bagel
bagel.
of
Just fuck it, right? Just
Fuck
Bagel,
fuck
bro.
it. Hey, let it all come out the way that it needs to come out. Bagel.
Can I get
Oh,
a
man.
bagel? Bagel.
Almost choked on this smoke when he said that, man.
Hey,
I'm way more invested in a bagel.
A bagel.
man, we know what you're
Bagels.
talking about. We know
Bagels.
what you're talking about.
Just don't do it. But a bagel piques my
damn.
interest. Wow, look at that.
It's crazy how it's totally backwards for you. All right.
That chicken salad.
That is a good bagel. That is a good bagel. I would try it.
It's like a delicious sandwich, though, nonetheless. That's chicken salad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the drink?
Ooh, Ooh, the sour cherry lemon. Okay.
Bolton, next time we play in the soda, come on out, fly out, bring your homies, and I want to hear all y'all just like go at it like you know.
Your head will be moving back and forth the whole time.
You want
Like,
him to
what?
talk that shit.
Yeah, I want to hear it all talk that shit. Talk about bags and bagels.
Bags and bagels.
Bagels, though.
The Cincinnati Bagels.
Bags and bagels.
That might be your first.
I love it, man. I love it. Word.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Double M is saying barbecue spot out here. I think he's in Texas, saying picked up a brisket, got a baked potato and some onion rings.
All right.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Brisket on the potato.
That tater with the brisket.
See,
Tater brisket.
That's a lot of like sour cream.
Yeah, it is a lot of crema.
Damn.
I don't know if it's sour cream, but it's a lot of crema.
Yeah,
Crema.
I could do with very little of that crema.
Is this the fake bacon bits?
Bacon?
Mike. There you go, there, Bolton. Just let it go.
Oh, I could do without the onion rings too, because that's just too much fried shit right there, man. I go with the brisket and I go with the brisket and that tater.
Bring it.
All day. All right.
Twacklack in the super chat saying, "Yo, B, can we get a moment of ohms?"
We need it. All right. Nobody could cheat it. I don't want to repeat it. Okay. Okay.
You got me, B. You got me, you motherfucker.
Got it.
It's like we're in the portal right now. Did someone spike our shit or something?
I think so.
What did you do, Bobo? Did you
happened?
spike our fucking coffee?
I did not.
All right, cool. All right, look. Do you know how this works, Doobie?
Yes.
And you have to ohm with us. You cannot leave us hanging
You
here.
got it, man. I'm not Blaze. I got it.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
chill out, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, I feel owned out. I feel all right. Thank
Feels
you.
good.
Thank you.
Sounded like a low dying cow, Doobie.
I like that. I was trying to hit that Tibetan frequency, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
you went low with it.
You went
I
to,
was trying to do Holy Mountain. Yeah, I was trying to do the Tibetan Holy Mountain. You know, like Conan the Barbarian.
he was
Remember-
metal ohming.
Yeah, there you go. A little disturbed in there. You heard it.
I heard it. I did.
There was a little Dave Mustaine in there too. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Little Buckethead, little Vanilla Fudge. Yeah.
Whole lot of fudge. All right.
Red Boy saying, "I was smoking, watching everybody's live with John Mulaney." He's saying, keeping them lit. B, shout to you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that jacket. Dope. Hell yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, he's a man. Hell yeah. John Mulaney's a man. Look at that.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, that dude's dope. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look like kings. The gods. Look at that. Word. I love it, man. Y'all look amazing. Yeah. Look at that. Clean. Look at that. Just saying.
Bobo. What's wrong, Bobo?
I like that. Man. That's. Look at Sin. Wow. Look at the glasses. Everything just looks shiny.
He looks
Love
like
that.
he's saying, yeah.
Their lighting was so pro.
But look at the handkerchief. Look at the suit. Look how everything's so perfectly tailored and fitted, man. I like that, man. That's like everything's in its right place, you know?
Sounds like her ass was this big.
Her ass was this big. All right, Bolton.
Doobie.
That's a good song
Yeah, the
right there.
big
Her
one,
ass
like-
was this big.
Oh, look at Lloyd. That shit is dope. Yes.
He's like,
Oh,
you.
That's Hawk.
Bobo.
That's Hawk from Spencer for Hire. Spencer.
Hawk from Spencer
Oh my God.
Fire. Remember. Oh.
All right. Yeah. Look at Bobo.
Yeah.
Bobo looks good. Look at him. Clean. Just clean. Look at that.
How you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
Yeah.
Fine.
I ain't saying shit.
I'm doing
How you
fine.
doing?
Fine.
Said I'm farting on my drum kit. On my drum seat.
I'm farting on my drum seat.
I'm farting on my drum seat.
Great,
You don't know
terrific.
that.
Terrific, man. Oh, man.
That's right, it stinks.
That's right. All right.
What?
And that seems to be it.
Oh boy, thank God. Salute to all y'all that spent this time with us. As ridiculous as it might have been. Salute to my man Billy Morrison for coming through and giving away 12 of these here vinyls right here. And much love to y'all. And, you know, spread love too. And C-, what you got?
Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Doobie, Eric Bobo. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom, Bolton, and Ray. Shout out to E-Zone. Shout out to Steph Tone. Shout out to Blaze, Aton, Endro, and, of course, Kenji. What up, everyone? Have a great weekend. You catch me at C-Fan4 on all the different social medias. And the word, I'll see you on Monday for St. Patty's Day, right? Is it St. Patty's Day on Monday? That's, yep, my
Yeah, we're
birthday.
taking that day off. You can catch me on the socials on Twitter, X at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo, on Discord, Bobo's Corner, and Insane Asylum. Big ups to everybody at the table, Treehouse crew, all the people that watch the show, Discord mods. Big ups to all of you. B-Movie Night will be returning on Tuesday. We're going to try to get in comedy movie night on Sunday, but for sure Tuesday, join us for a B-Movie Night. And thanks, y'all, for all your support. Have a great weekend. Snacks and I, we say buddy.
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Chat Film. Shout out to the Dominator. And moving on to Doobie.
Big shout out to Aton, Dro, C-, C-Los, T, Grego Fern, Javi Lopez, Bolton, Dominator, Bra, Strong One, 5150, Cali Blaze, Mello, DJ FM, Trace, Bobby D, Veronica, Vanessa, Funk Dubious, Soul Assassins. Hit me up on the IG at The Real Son Doobie. Thank you guys. Happy Friday.
Yes. Receive the love and send it right back out to someone who needs it. Swallow that.
BREALTV.